And they tell us ain't no class war. Tell that to the working poor. Tell it to the dreary-eyed souls on the assembly line. Tell it to those working mandatory overtime. Tell it to the post-live juggling 3 jobs, walking home late at night worrying about getting robbed. Tell it to the immigrants on their way to the jobs that they tell us that we just won't do. Tell it to the kids raised up to be dummies, cause they wasn't born in school districts with money. Tell it to the sweatshop girl with tears down her face, disrespected and humiliated on a daily basis. Tell it to the crash shipping at the bus stop. Tell it to the young brother getting hassled by the cops. Tell it to the father who can't afford to get sick. Tell it to the sister thinking about turning tricks. And tell it to the single mother downsized on Christmas Eve, while the CEO got a 20 mil bonus up his sleeve. We kidding? The world you live in with most schools never leave the class. They was given the whole concept of the American dreams about tripling your rags to be on the rich team. But why can't your dream be to get rid of class when no one individual or group can amass the juice of opportunity to rule anyone else? We want an economy where you only rule yourself, a one with equity, solidarity, self-management, and diversity. Classlessness, the whole goal of party kind with institutions to produce the kind of world we want. Class is on, let's get to go. Check the chorus coming up from below, telling all those who we know being oppressed. Ring the bell, let's just open your class dismissed. Class is on, let's get to go. No more food chain running the show. So for all those who been getting their ass rich kids, to ring the bell, times up. I said it's class dismissed. Ring the bell, class dismissed. Not meaning that we don't take class serious, cause if you hearing this, well then you know we do. And if you think this is dressed up communism, it ain't true. While we reject market economy, or we won't hide, nor do we want an economy that's centrally decided. Marks out the masses mainly in 2 classes, workers and owners, but power fogged up as boys' classes. While they were steady busy dissing the one, some would say they was missing the 3rd one. The only class capitalists are allowed to mention. We're talking those in the middle of the system, the middle and upper middle.
Howdy y'all and welcome back. That was me getting down with Arm Your Friends right here in Houston, Texas. And before we get into more of that, let me take a quick second and just a reminder to my Patreon people that we're giving away the Beretta Nano at the end of August. That's for my $25 and $50 people. So end of August, I'm going to try to get the damn thing to the range and do a video on it, if I can find some 380 somewhere. And big announcement today is that at the end of October, I'm going to be giving away the SIG 229 Elite. So more on that soon, but if you're not already on board with the Patreon, you're wrong. Link in the description. Get on it, y'all. All right, so Arm Your Friends. Who are they? What are they about? Again, I'm going to put a link in the description so you can check them out for yourself, and I'll let them speak for themselves as far as their mission statement and who they are and what they're about. But, so I found them like a year ago. They popped up on my Instagram feed, and I'm like, holy shit, they're here in Houston. That's pretty cool. And they seem to be like-minded. And they are. And that is super cool. So I've been tracking them and following them. And then it was just a matter of landing on the right weekend where I could get over, take part in one of their trainings. And I'm so glad I did, because holy shit, these kids are on fire, y'all. And I say kids because I'm like 15 years older than the next oldest person that was out there. Like I'm like fucking Yoda out there, like, but everybody was super sweet to me. Thank you, everyone. And y'all, like in a year, they have blown this thing up into doing trainings in 9 cities, 8 or 9 cities. And if they're not in a city near you, give it like 10 minutes and they will be. So they're real hot on the Reddits and the Discords, which, because I'm an old fart, I don't. I kind of am, Facebook is kind of a full-time gig for me. And then I've got my Instagram and my YouTube here, and that's kind of all I have like the bandwidth for. So, but if you're into those things on those platforms, go check them out. Bunch of cool ass heads, and everybody was doing the damn thing. Pulling triggers, getting training, teaching each other, and I love it. Like, love it. So big shout out to Obsidian Training Group, who happens to be based right here in Humble, Texas, where I am. So I have a feeling we will have some collab kind of stuff coming in the not so distant future when it's not quite so hot and disgusting. But like, wow, y'all, such good stuff. I'm loving what they're about, who they are, what they're doing. Love all of it. And I'm just, if you're a regular viewer and that looked like a bunch of heads that you'd want to get down with, like, check them out. Like I say, they're probably brewing on a gathering somewhere near you in the not too distant future. So Second Amendment is for everybody. And like their name says, arm your friends, all of them. So thanks everyone for being so cool and not treating me like a weirdo because I'm fucking old. And that's all I got. Until next time, be easy, y'all.